it's the Broke Game Girl. Welcome to another episode of Bonus Level where I am still playing Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. And we're about to have something very exciting happen to us on this episode. So, last episode, Amanda helped us get our dad book profile up and running. We messaged Robert and we're letting that simmer for a little while. We also played some Space Jam style hoops with Amanda and found out about a dog. So we did some parenting is what we did last episode, and now we're about to have some fun for ourselves. Amanda and I played ball for a little longer, then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. It just sounds like a bad show, doesn't it? Like, it's a good thing that punctuation is there, is all I'm saying. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glaze with creme fraise, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately burst into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. And the answer is yes, you are a bad person for watching that. That's exploiting children. Like, I'm all for reality TV exploiting adults who know what they're getting into and sign up for it, but don't exploit children. That's not okay. Even if they are extremely talented kids, let them grow into it. Let them hone their craft and then be geniuses when they're adults. Just then my computer dings. It's happening. It's happening. What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. See? The long game works. I know what I'm talking about.
You up? What you doing?
What does that mean? What are you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up.
Yes.
Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar, and I wave hi as I walk over. Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey, buddy. Hey there, ahoy there, Skipper.
Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh.
I brought Mary along, figured we needed a drinking buddy.
Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me?
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? We gotta go. What does Robert drink? He drinks whiskey, right? He's been known to drink whiskey. I don't think we've only ever seen him drinking whiskey. Even at the party, he was drinking whiskey. So we gotta go with the whiskey.
A dad after my own heart, huh?
And then the eggplants pop out. Oh! See, that's how you know it's going well. I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, like, we all know what eggplant emoji means, right? Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us all. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Hey. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas.
What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on.
Let's get marching.
What?
Oh. The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping.
Oh, alright. I've only been bar hopping like once or twice. Back when I was living in the Bay Area, there were a couple of places to do it. Like, there's Petaluma, which is like a party town. And weekends are really popping over there. And then there's a place, there's a thing called the Catotti Crawl, where I'm from. Like, Catotti is in one of the next towns over, and they have just, like, their downtown area is just one road, and you can walk down it and hit every single bar in Catotti. So they called that the Catotti Crawl. I actually have not done the entire crawl. I'm tiny, and I weigh like maybe 100 pounds, so I don't drink a whole lot. I mostly drink for the flavor now. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Hey.
I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. No, really? A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Houseman. Try harder. Ouch! Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second. We walk into I wish I were drinking. I hate saying that. It makes my mouth do weird things. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? We're gonna do the whiskey again, cause we gotta keep up. We gotta keep up. More eggplants, more hearts, and then raindrops. I don't know what the raindrops are supposed to be. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. Oh, lady, gross.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. That was my thoughts exactly, Robert. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey! Houseman, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across from the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweat-shirted gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah, blah, blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Those must have been some pretty powerful brownies if she thought time had stopped. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What?
Hey.
You know, the devil's lettuce. Way to pick like the most obscure nickname for it.
Oh.
I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze? So we have to be cool about it because we're in front of Robert, right? So we don't have to smoke weed no matter what we do. That's the way that these work out. But we're gonna go with you with the feds. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He may not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. Sometimes it just takes a little while to warm up to somebody's personality. Like, you know, some people have very forward personalities, and it can be off-putting at first. But, you know, you hang out with them for a little while, and you learn, and you get comfortable, and then you understand them a little bit better. And it's like, sometimes that's the way that you make your best friends. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just want some time alone with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. So, let's say, lots of eligible bachelors around here, huh? You know, I was hoping for a quiet evening with my friends. No drama, no unwarranted advances, just friendship. But no, you gotta call me out like that. Mary, No, it's fine. You trying to ditch me, pal? Whoa, wait, what? What happened? What? No! No! Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Houseman wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear, the wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. See? We were just trying to help you out. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about them? They're married. And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gesture to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh my gosh, poor dude. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? You know it! Yeah, Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. See? Houseman knows how to play this game. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person's gonna think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. Except for when you're doing a Let's Play. Because then you have to fill the silence. This is kind of why I wish I had someone here with me to film with me. So that, it wasn't all on me. It's, it's a lot of pressure to keep a dialogue going. So you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? Watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and every experience they've ever had. Gone. No. Oh. Great. Me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Wait. Why is he saying you betcha? Are we in Wisconsin? Let's roll. Sorry. Let's roll! Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Oh no. Yikes. That's gonna be an awkward conversation with Joseph later. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. So I think before we do anything else, I'm going to leave this episode here. But you can come back tomorrow for another episode. Oh, wait. Nope. Come back on Monday for another episode of Bonus Level. I forgot that this is Friday's episode. So happy Friday. Have a beautiful weekend. And I will continue this, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Bonus Level. Okay. Bye! Thanks for joining me for this episode of Bonus Level. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button. Or better yet, subscribe to the channel and I'll keep the videos coming. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you on the next Bonus Level.